Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, my name is Chenelle, the owner of 3 Balls Handmade Soaps and More. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I made this simple honey soap using Manuka honey. Alright y'all, so as always, I have everything out on my table that I am going to be working with for today. And first up, we have this Manuka honey. I'm very excited about trying this out. So this soap, only thing we're going to be adding in there today, in this soap today, is just this Manuka honey. I also have, and then here, let me show y'all real quick before we move on. And that's what it looks like. It's definitely a lot thicker and the color is a lot lighter. So, but yeah, we're going to be working with this. And this will be the only ingredient, the only additive that I put in this soap is this Manuka honey. But I also have my stick blender over here. I got some bowls, my measuring spoons, my spatula, which I am going to need 2 of these. I have my scale, thermometer, test loaf. Since this is my very first time working with this, I want to do just a small loaf to see kind of, you know, what's what with it. Then I also have my square container here, my long spot pitcher, gloves, and of course you're going to need your protective eyewear for when you're working with sodium hydroxide. Now, let me go ahead and clean off my table and then we'll get started. All right, y'all. So before we actually get started, for real, I wanted to show you on this spoon, like, can y'all tell like how thick that is? I mean, it's like super thick. I mean, it's like really thick. Not really like a paste thick, but it's definitely a lot thicker than, like I said, the other honey, like the regular, well, not regular, but you know what I mean, like raw honey and stuff like that. And then the color, but I did taste a little bit. It's very sweet, very sweet, in my opinion. Definitely a lot sweeter. Let me get my other honey. I'm gonna get my other one so that we can compare the two. Okay, so this is the honey that I've always used, this organic raw honey. And can y'all see how that one just, you know, it just pours right out and stuff like that. Let me, whereas, see, that just comes like right out, and it's just, you know what I mean? But then this one is definitely, like I said, a lot a lot thicker. Y'all see that? Like way thicker. So, and like I said, it's very sweet, very sweet, as opposed to this one right here. So, but yeah, all right. I just wanted to show y'all that real quick before we actually got started. So now we are officially about to start. Alright, so first I started by weighing out my ingredients. And for this soap, I did keep it kind of simple with just 3 ingredients. Now, if you are new to soap making, I will leave a more detailed video down below because I did leave out a few steps. Now, once my oils and my water lye solution, I let my oils cool down to about 95 and my water lye solution was at 90. Alright, so once they were cooled down, I then combined the 2. Now, before whenever you make this soap, feel free to add the honey directly to your oils before you add in your water lye solution. Me personally, I like to add my honey at trace. Alright, so once I added my water lye solution to my oils, I just stick blended that until I reached my desired trace. And whenever I add any additives, honey, essential oils, anything like that, to my soaps at trace, I kind of aim for like a light to medium trace. That way, that will allow me time to be able to blend up whatever additive I am adding. You know, of course, honey will cause your soap to accelerate. So, yeah, I went for a light. I was looking for a light to medium trace. Now, right here, I'm getting ready to go in with this honey. And y'all, it kind of reminds me of, I couldn't think of it earlier, but it kind of reminds me of like caramel. And when I tell y'all, like, it moved, like it was coming out so slow, but that's what it reminds me of, like caramel color, everything just like caramel. But all I did was just use 1 teaspoon. I did Now, my soap that I'm doing right here was just a test loaf. So my oils total weight of my oils was just 16 ounces. So therefore I just did 1 teaspoon. If I would have done a bigger loaf, I would have done 2 teaspoons. So pretty much 1 teaspoon per pound of oils. So once I add in my honey, then I just use my stick blender to make sure that I blend that up really well into my soap. And again, you don't have to add yours at trace. You can add yours directly to the oils before you add in your water lye solution, or however you add the honey. Now, when I was doing my research on this Manuka honey, I did run across an article where they stated that they add the honey, their Manuka honey, directly into their lye solution, their water lye solution, before they add the water lye solution to their oils. I've never tried adding honey to my water lye solution before. If any of y'all have, let me know down below. And if y'all want the link to the article, to that article, which they mentioned quite a few other things in there as well, but if y'all want the link to that, and they also have a recipe on that in that article too, using this Manuka honey. But if y'all want the article on that, let me know, and I can post that in the description, which I might go ahead and just post it in the description anyway. And then those of you that want to read that article that I ran across, you can definitely feel free to do so. And y'all already know that we're going to discuss this soap in the next live stream. So, but yeah, I can leave that down there below. But like I said, if y'all have added Manuka honey or honey in general directly to your water lye solution before you add it to your oils, let me know how that turned out. But yeah, so once I was done blending up the honey into my soap, then I just added that to my soap mold. Now I could not find my bubble wrap, so I didn't do nothing, like I didn't do anything with the top. I just left it alone, like literally left it completely alone. And yeah, next time I make this, I will be adding milk powder with this Manuka honey. So I'll be doing like a milk powder, you know, milk and honey soap, and I will be doing doing something to the top. But yeah, so again, I didn't do anything to the top, and this is the soap so far. All right, so here we are the next day, about 24 hours later, and it was time for me to unmold my soap. And it did get a little darker, you know, as usual. Y'all know how honey soaps tend to have that pretty, like, golden look to them. But yeah, so here we are, just taking the soap out of the mold to see if I got a full gel. Now, if you're new to my channel, I just let my soaps sit on my work table overnight, and I allow them to go through a gel phase. I'll wrap them up with a towel or two, and like I said, just let them sit overnight and go through gel phase. Now, some people don't allow their soaps to go through gel phase, but me personally, I do gel all of my soaps. But here she is, y'all, out of the mold. And I'm not sure what's going on with the top part where it's a lot lighter, like that circle part right there. But I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think that top part could possibly be, why that right there was like so much lighter. But I mean, from the looks of it on the side and bottom and stuff, look like I got a full gel. I don't know. But anyway, so now it's time for us to cut and see what it looks like on the inside. All right, y'all, so here is our first cut, and at least on the end, from the end piece here, looks like I did get a full gel, you know, so I'm very, very pleased with that. Y'all, this soap, it, like the natural smell of this soap, it smelled really, really good. It definitely, you can smell like that honey in there, so it's definitely like giving a very nice aroma. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish cutting these up, and while I do so, you guys, if you're new to my channel, every Sunday at 5 p.m. I go live, so come join me, come chat, ask questions. We usually have a really good time. Well, not usually, we always have a really good time. We just hang out on there for about a good hour or so here these past couple of Sundays. And, you know, like I said, ask questions. If I don't know the answer, trust me, somebody in the chat can definitely help us both out. I've learned so much from doing these live streams, and I'm sure others that have joined in can tell you the same thing. So, but again, join me 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. Now right here, I'm just lining my soaps up so that way I can stamp them. And y'all, look at this pretty, like, just look at the color for a second. This soap looks really pretty like that. It's given like a real golden color. But yeah, so now right here, I'm just going in with a piece of saran wrap so that way I don't get any soap in my stamp. All right, y'all, and just like that, we are all done. Here is our honey soap using Manuka honey. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you've used Manuka honey before, and if you have not done so already, consider leaving me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And to all of our wonderful supporters out there, we love and thank you guys so much. And a special thank you to our Soap Chat members, Gina, Andre, and Terry. Thank y'all so much as well. And until next time, I will see you guys later.